Hi boys and girls, Piranha here. I'll talk about new build in upcoming patch 2.3. This is all from the PTR. I was doing some kind of researches and I will talk about things I think it is the best options for you to go as a future Unhollow Essence multi-shot fire Demon Hunter. I will talk about the items. I will talk about new items, legendary gems, skills, passive skills, options between skills and passive skills, also options between extracts from the famous cube. All we are all talking about now. So I will leave you to decide, in your opinion, what is the best options between four good options. In my opinion, they are at the moment in game. Keep that in mind that this is public test relay, so some things can be changed, but I hopefully think they will not nerf nothing about this new set and the new items we will get in the 2.3 patch. So I'll start first with items. I'll start with the helmet. On helmet you want to have dexterity, CC, and of course your multi-shot skill, because multi-shot is now become our major damage output. So you want to have these three things. Fourth thing, actually you want to find this kind of helmet: dexterity, vitality, CC, multi-shot. So if you have that kind of helmet in your stash, you didn't reroll, keep it, because my opinion is we really don't need diamond anymore for cooldown reduction. Actually, we only have benefit if we have this helmet in our helmet, because we can press wolf and more often. But my opinion is better to stay alive longer and do more damage over time than risk it with the lower life and lower toughness. But that is the thing you will decide for yourself, how you will play. The second item from the set I will talk about is chest armor. This is the things you really want to have on your chest: dexterity, vitality, hatred regeneration, maximum discipline, and one secondary resist is the best option you can get, in my opinion. Why hatred reduction? Because this build need a lot of cost reduction and hatred regeneration. So hatred regeneration benefit your build, and because of that hatred regeneration, session of the multi-shot you are holding will be longer than if you don't have hatred regeneration here. Also, the second slot you can have hatred regen is your Quiver. But first I will go under the all parts of the Unhollow Essence set, and I will talk about the Quiver a little bit longer. Pants, dexterity, vitality, all resist. Also choice is dexterity, vitality. Primary skill you will use is, in my opinion, better option than to have resist on it, and I will talk about that a little bit later. But yes, this is the second choice you are aiming to have on your pants. Boots, dexterity, vitality, movement speed, or all resist. So this is the perfect boots you can find. So you have choice to have movement speed here for to put more dexterity from your paragon points and for more damage, or you can roll all resist for more toughness like I have here. Also option for you to decide what is better or not. I prefer movement speed for more damage. Then the shoulders. Shoulders need to have dexterity, vitality, all resist, resource cost reduction. The other choice, good choice for me, I think it's area damage. We have also one more choice, and that is 50% of life. I really don't like this. This is giving us only more toughness, but yeah, I really don't like it. If you want to play too tanky, then you can put this for toughness. You can put unity as extra. You can put new bracelets. You can put the gloves with vitality, and then in this case I suggest the best offhand you can have. That will be this. Then put a shield on you and play as Demon Hunter. For God's sake, guys, optimize your items. Don't go too much tanky, because this is not Demon Hunter's way. Okay? Okay, where was I? Okay, the gloves. So this is definitely not choice for me. This also is definitely not choice for me. The best choice, I think, at start you can go is the cost reduction on gloves, and also cost reduction on your shoulders. That will cover all the pieces of the set. It is an option to put area damage or on shoulders or on the gloves, but that depends how much cost reduction you have. This is not the correct amount of hit cost reduction I have. Actually, is way more, because I'm using Cinder Coat as option for armor in the cube, what gives us 30% resource cost back, and we are using multishot fire, so that apply for the skill. So actually we have, I need to just wait for a moment to have it start. Okay, so this, no, I will not look discipline. This is not applied this is applied only for the multishot. This is actually how much I have. Okay, but you cannot see this. So this is the number, how much heat rate cost reduction I have with Cinder Coat extra. I will talk about now new items we can get in the patch. First, I will talk about the belt. Oh, sorry, I didn't cover one more option for gloves, and that would be attack speed, trifecta gloves. And most of you, I can bet, will go for trifecta gloves instead cost reduction on gloves, thinking, yeah, it is way much more damage if I am using trifecta instead of cost reduction. That will be your choice, what kind of items you will have, of course, but in my opinion, this is a bad idea. And I will talk about why I think the higher attack speed you have is bad for this build. More attack speed you have, you are spending way faster hatred. So your session of multishot is in shorter period of time than if you have less. You will think, yeah, but if I have higher attack speed here, I can refuel myself with my primary attack faster. That is correct. But this is the part when the new belt kicks in. And I will explain this right away. So, let's say your primary skills attack 30% faster and deal 60% increased damage. First, I will talk about first 30%, what that means for us. So, in my case, my attack speed is 1.82. If I multiply 1.82 with 30% here, I will get the number of 2.36 attack speed. So actually, my primary evasive fire in this case is shooting with 2.36 attack speed. Okay, so I can refuel myself very fast. The same amount of attack speed I will get if I put 5 items with maximum attack speed on me. That will be the gloves, that will be the bow, that will be the all good witching hour belt. It's 6, but close enough. That will be bracelets, steady strikers, or Alatsuni providers. Take a pick, doesn't matter. And one more attack trifecta ring. I don't have the 2 of them, unfortunately. But okay, 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My attack speed is 2.35. Okay, and if I have 1.82 with the new belt, actually my primary attack speed is faster than with 5 items on an attack speed on it. If I start the session with multishot with this attack speed, it lasts for 3 second longer period than if I have higher attack speed on me. If I have 2.35 with these 5 items I show you, I can shoot for 3 second longer period of time, and that is very huge difference because of the synergy between the new items, especially this one, and also some passive skills I will talk about. Okay, let's cover this now. The Quiver, Deadman Legacy, is not a new Quiver. It already exists in the season 3. So some of you know about the Quiver and what it does and what kind of benefit we have from the Quiver. But this is this I will talk for the players who didn't play season at all, so they didn't have a chance to find the Quiver. Multishot hit enemies below 60% is the highest health twice. So actually, when the mobs are below 60%, your multishot hit twice. What does that mean? So if this damage is 3 million, under 60% of health is double. So that 3 seconds I was talking about is huge amount of the damage. Way higher than the difference from 2.2 in this case and 3.0. I will leave that to you to decide what you think, what is better, but I think I will play like this. I cannot convince all of you to go with the same rerolls on items I have. I can only point you in some direction you will go or not. So I explain why I think the higher attack speed is actually hurting the build. Yeah, okay. So we covered this. On the Quiver, you actually want to have dexterity, attack speed, CC, 15% skill, of course. You want to have maximum discipline from the quiver, and of course highest amount of percent you can aim for, and that's 60%. And I will show you why. Because okay, this I have on my amulet. This passive skill I have on my amulet, so I will put ambush. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So ambush. You deal 40% additional damage to the enemies above 75 health. So in the first 25% of the health of the mobs, you are doing additional damage. It is a small gap between this first 25 and the last 60% from the quiver. So you want to have higher amount of the percentage you can have, because that then the period between this quiver and this passive skill is 15% only. Only at 50% of the mobs between these two, you are not doing any kind of additional damage. That is why you are aiming for the highest percentage you can have on a quiver. About the discipline, I don't think I need to talk much because of the six set bonus. With every single point of discipline, your multi-shot damage is increased for 15%. So maximum you can have is 81. And I'm back about the thing. What is, in my opinion, best thing you can have on Quiver, and that is hatred regeneration. So in my case it's almost 7%. If you want to have more, and if you have a problem with this, then option is to take good old Templar, and the Templar will give you one more hatred per second. So it's almost 8. I'll put the shield on him again. Okay, so but I prefer as follower Enchantress because you want to be at safe distance from the mobs, and when you are dead, the Templar is standing behind you most of the times and not shooting anyone. So I prefer Enchantress and Scoundrel over the Templar anytime now. But choice between Scoundrel and Enchantress, you want to go with Enchantress, and I will explain a little bit later why. Okay, where was I? Okay, we covered the Quiver. I want to cover this new bracelets. These are tanky bracelets. I already mentioned in my previous videos. This can give you from 30% to 35% more reduce damage taken from the mobs, elites, or bosses. And these bracelets are actually this gloom skill. So with these bracelets we are getting one more skill. I don't know do I like it or not. I already mentioned it. I will leave for you to decide what you think about it. So yeah, when you shoot your primary attack, your toughness is going high sky. See, 14, 22, almost 8 difference. Also, if you are using these bracelets combining with the Taguk, with every stack of Taguk, your armor is going up, so your toughness is going up, and also your damage is going up. So if I shoot like this, you see my damage is increased, and also my toughness is going up. So you have a option here if you want to go for more damage, or you want to use any kind of other bracelets than the new ones, you can go always for the good old steady strikers. But you need to be careful. I already mentioned that under the 500k, I think the higher grifts 60 plus will not be available, so keep that in mind. You can go for the Latsuni providers with movement speed to put some more points to dexterity and more damage, or you can choose Lacunis with the vitality on it, so your toughness is a little bit more higher. So in my opinion, this is more than enough to have life on you. I already play with the lower life than 500k. It can be done, but you need the perfect grift with no range mobs hitting you, and without elites with reflect damage and stuff like that. So yeah, but I will talk about new items, not only about choices. But these are the choices you can go if you are playing with Taguk. If you are playing with the new legendary gem, Ice Blink, I think this is not a choice. The new legendary gem. Your cold skills now apply chill effects, and chill effects now slow enemy movement by additional 25%. And also, the most important things is you are gaining 10% increased critical hit chance against that chilled and froze enemy. So with this, you are proccing the new legendary gem. I will talk about this a little bit later. I will go now for the new bow. Okay, this is the new bow. What giving us opportunity. Our multi-shot attacks 50% faster, and that is also huge buff for us, because I will zoom it and I'll show you. If you have any kind other bow, look at my multi-shot here, and I'm holding the right key, not clicking on, click on it. So look, this is how fast you shoot with any other bow. If I put this back, let me refill myself. Look now. See how much faster I'm shooting? Yeah, I know, it looks like I'm on some kind of drugs, but actually I'm not. I love this, guys. I really love this. I hope you will like this build same as me when the new patch arrives. So yeah, this is the buff for the building, and because of this item, actually the build works. On this item, you will always, and I say always, get the resource cost on the bow, dexterity, and the first stat. Instead of the damage, you can have vitality or any kind of different role. This is actually strange, and I noticed this yesterday. Resource cost goes from 45 to 55, so actually this is a bad one. And on this one, it goes from 40 to 50. So I don't know why. Beats me. I don't know what is the difference between these two. Is it maybe because I craft attack speed or not? It's a possibility, but I cannot answer you this question because I really don't know the answer. Yeah, let's go back to the bow. If you get lucky and if you get 12 discipline on the bow, 10% damage on the bow, don't go attack speed like I did. I already mentioned why. I think the attack speed is not good. Go rather from the first stat. Go for the maximum damage you can have from the bow. Is that if that damage is already near the maximum, then the choice better than attack speed I did will be damage against elite or even area damage. So keep that in mind. But I repeat, if you have main near the maximum 10 damage on the bow and 12 discipline on it, go for that. If you don't have 12 discipline, then rather go from to have maximum discipline on bow, because of the higher discipline you are doing higher damage. What did I miss? Okay, I missed the focus and restraint. I don't think I need to talk about the things what it's giving us. I will only show you the choices, so you will not spend time thinking what is the better choice to have on rings. I have on both of the rings area, damage, CD, CC, same on the other one, and I will show you something here. I have focus with its ancient one. I have damage, dexterity, 50 CD, and it's worse than my not ancient focus I have on me. Also, the other choice, area damage, dexterity, CC, actually is worse than CD because we already have a lot of CC, we miss CD. This is the third choice, dexterity, CD, CC. Actually, if that ring is near the maximum with 500 dexterity, I think the damage will be similar. But I will prefer damage instead of dexterity, and I will tell you why. I know with dexterity you are gaining a little bit more toughness, but it's an option between these two. Fourth option, I don't have focus, I have restraint, is trifecta ring. As you can see, it's worse than the choice I'm having on me. I also have attack speed, and I don't like the attack speed of my unhull multi-shot fire demon hunter. So yeah, that will cover the options between rings, what you can go for. So these two, in my thinking, is the best option. These two. The others are not that good. But for that, it is best if you can use Diablo 3 planner or calculator, then you will see what is your maximum damage output. If you calculate all the things from the items you have, just press it there, and then you will see final result what is the better choice to go. Same goes for this case. Okay, same goes for this difference between these two helmets. Okay, or you will need to do way more calculation, and I will not spend time with that. Okay, that leaves me to talk about main legendary gems you want to use. You all know that is the primary gem for us, besides Zaze. I'll talk about Zaze a little bit first. I will show you some stuff about that 50 yards. Lots of players are confused about. So further you are from the mobs, higher damage you are doing, and that higher damage in my case is 38% increased damage if I'm standing at 50 yards. So where is the 50 yards? Okay, let me try to show you value of the death. 15 yard radius. Okay, this I will take sentry, polar station this. Let's do a test. here. Okay. From this point, from the middle to this point is 15 yards. So this is 50 yards, 30 yards. Sentry, mark, it is the same, see? So this circle is 30 yards. So if you're standing here where I am, and if I put another sentry on me, from me to this point is 45 yards. It's almost 50 yards. So if you're standing at the center of your screen, on the left side and on the right side, if the mobs are here, distance from you and from the mobs is between 40 to 45 yards. So keep that in mind. Same goes for the if you're standing and look, go away. Okay. I will put first sentry here, something around here. Yeah, see, this is the edge of the sentry, and also if I put one more here, from here to here, 30 yards, 45. Same goes for the down. So this is the best I can show you what is actually 50 yards in the game. So we covered this. This is mandatory problem for us demon hunters, because we are range heroes. We don't have any kind of benefit from the secondary stat of the legendary gem, because if we are in 15 yards, probably we will be dead in a couple of seconds. Same goes for the secondary stat from the Zaystone. So we have problem to activate this Bane of the Trap, what is our primary legendary DPS gem. That leads me to the choice of the follower, and this will be her. Thunder Fury. This weapon at the moment have highest percentage of proccing in the game. If you read the stats from the Thunder Fury, then you will see that lightnings from the weapon will jump from one enemy to another, and also it will reduce movement speed for 3 seconds. With that slowing down of the mobs and the elites, actually this Thunder Fury sword is doing control impairing effects. Slowing, chilling, fearing, chaining, disoriented, charm, all of these are control impairing effects. And because of that control impairing effects, this legendary gem is procced, it's activated. I would prefer to have here on the sword maximum attack speed and cooldown reduction. Also, these two things goes for amulet. I'm using this amulet. She can pull more mobs and group them at one place. I'm using this ring also with attack speed and cooldown reduction. Also, this ring, lightning damage, has 35% chance to stun for 1.5 seconds. This secondary stat can be activated from this sword if the first stat is lightning damage. If that first stat is anything else, then this ring will not be proc. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm not. The second option is the Oculus Ring. Why Oculus Ring? Because 16% attack speed you can have from this ring, and how you all know, higher attack speed is, the activation of the special ability from the sword will be higher. So if you have all maximum attack speed on the items, the weapon, amulet, rings, this attack speed on her can be 1.92. keep that in mind. About the choices on her, I'm using all skills what gives me any kind of control impairing effect. So this, she charms them, they fight for you, what is great. They doing against each other additional damage. She slowed them down, also giving you armor and more toughness. They are disorienting, walking around, running around like chickens without head. And also the last part, my favorite, she turns them into chicken. When you fight the mobs on the field, sometimes you have impression that you want to do some barbecue because of the that much amount of the chicken running around. Yeah, but that was the choices from her. You want to put all the skills with some kind of control impairing effects. This is also control impairing effects, but this choice I will make if I'm playing Natalia the Matter, because of the knockback. In this case I will go for this one. Okay, now I cover her with proccing the legendary gem. Okay, I want to talk about more about her and about my game style. Sometimes I really don't like how she's behaving with me. She's standing still, though not doing nothing, and I really don't like that part. This is the part you really want to avoid. Oh my god, you really want to avoid. Why? Because if she is not shooting, then the proccing of the legendary gem is not maximum it can be. So let's say that nice old lady is monsters. So you are here, you see the monster at your screen, you are going in front, put caltrops 1, put caltrops 2, put caltrops 3, turn around, shoot. So if they are here at maximum 50 yards, I already explained, she is standing behind you, not shooting at all. So it's better when you are going in front, you press smoke screen. Look at her now. Smoke screen. She was in front of me. So when you hit back, shoot, she will already engage the enemy. So then she will start to proc your legendary gem, Bane of the Trap. It's a small trick I'm using, maybe you like it or not. I also using caltrops for slowing with the movement of the enemies, and also the last caltrops I'm putting in with increased damage for me when I'm standing inside. Yeah, this slot is optional. This tool is for must, in my opinion. This is also optional, but I will talk about that a little bit later. So with this, I think I covered these two legendary gems. These two are the third option, what is the best to use. Okay, I'll first go with the choice of the skills. I'm using a Fire Focus because 7 hits back, and because with this skill I also can proc this new legendary Ice Blink gem I already mentioned before. Arsenal. Why Arsenal of Fire is best in slot here? Because first Cinder Coat, second 3 additional rockets you're firing at an enemy. So this and this is great synergy between these two, because these passive skills increase damage of the rockets. and you have additional 20% chance to fire homogeneous rockets for 150 weapon damage when you're attacking. So if you stand here and if you press multi-shot, you'll say, yeah, but the rockets goes all around. That is not actually correct. If you don't have any kind of mobs left, right, or behind you, and you have only mobs in front of you, all of the rockets will go in this direction, and they will do huge amount of damage. The damage amount from the rockets is almost the same. Someone say that is even higher than the multi-shot itself. In one part of the video I was made when I did hit 61 in time. At around 12 minutes 30 seconds I am fighting with the mob on my right side, and I have skeleton behind my back on the left, and neither me or Enchantress or Wolf didn't hit that skeleton for one single time. My homogeneous rockets kill it in a couple of seconds. It was less than 2 seconds, I think. So there you can see how powerful actually that homogeneous rockets are. So this is the skill you really want to have if you are playing multi-shot Arsenal Fire. I already mentioned that I have Cool the Weak on my amulet. So also this passive skill gives you 24% more additional damage when the Bane of the Trap is active. So if the Bane of the Trap is not active, you are losing 20% from this passive skill, also the damage from the legendary gem. That is more than 50% damage you can do, and you are not doing it. So keep that in mind. So that's why it's so much important to this legendary gem be activated. Let's go again on the skills I'm using. Okay, smoke screen I'm using here first rune for 100% movement speed faster. Also this can be a choice, or instead of you can use Wolf Tremble for more mobility and to be faster, to skip some things faster, and that costs you less discipline than the smoke screen, because the second flipping is not costing anything. So also this is the choice. I prefer smoke screen because of some situation I can use it when I need it. Wolf, I don't need to talk about the Wolf that much more. This is for mass. Punishment 66 discipline, not a choice. So this is big no. This is for must. Okay, here you can have a choice to put this, not this 3. I will always choose this. So if I choose this, then I can switch this for the steady aim. See for yourself what you will prefer. I prefer to play with caltrops and with stall. Option caltrops, steady aim. I don't like it because yes, you are doing a huge amount of damage, but only for the short period of time. When you're empty, you need much longer time to refuel your heat. That's why I don't like that options. But I will leave that to you to decide. Also, there is one good option here, and that is spike traps. By spike traps, I will show you right away. So I think I cover all the passive skills I'm using. This Night Stalker gives me 4 more hits back. Steady aim is giving me more damage, so I will leave to you what kind of combination you will run. My ambush back here. So why this is also good? Because now we are getting to finally to that famous red cube. Oh shit! Wrong. Okay, here we are. Because extract of this extract and this is great. So this is one good options you can go for. The second one will be, in my case, I prefer these two. I was testing these two different kind of combination a lot here in PTR, and that will be Caltrops, Night Stalker. Choice will be Taguk, and the weapon will be Thunder Fury. Why Thunder Fury? Because I already mentioned before, I'm not 100% sure is only Enchantress good enough to have activate Bane of the Trap all the time. So with this sword, I already mentioned this sword have the best proccing ability from the sword at the moment in the game. So with this sword you are proccing a lot because you shoot you cover a large area with multishot and homogen rockets, also with evasive fire. So the possibility to activate that extract from the cube is huge. Animation on the PTR at start was much better, so you was actually seeing how the sword is broken from you. Now it's not that good, but you also can see it, especially if you record the video you are playing and put it on slow motion. You will see the weapon procs and procs a lot. So this is very good option for the extracts I'm showing you here, also with these legendary gems, and also with the skills I'm showing. The more important thing is to have your Taguk at the maximum all game long. If you have problem with that, then use this. Use this. This option if you want to be tanky, and I already show you guys what I would choose as offhand if I want to be tanky, so I don't want to be missile. The second good build, I already show you different kind of combination between these two. I will show you about here. This with this. Why not Calamity and Taguk? Also because I think the Enchantress is not enough to proc Bane of the Trap. That's why you need to have something to proc this legendary gem. In this case, that will be this new legendary gem with evasive firefox you are using. Okay? So then the Calamity is an option. Otherwise, I don't think so. This is these two options I did test, and I think they are doing almost the same amount of damage. I prefer Taguk and Thunder Fury, but it's a little bit harder to play to maintain Taguk all the time, especially when you are panicking sometimes when you are surrounded and you see you will die. So your Taguk will drop to the 0 and you need to go all over again up. The fourth good option, I didn't test it, unfortunately, will be choice of the weapon will be Odyssey End. You are doing 25% increased damage from all sources if you are using enthralling shot. So your primary skill instead focus fire need to be my opinion this a little bit less hit back, but 6 is still okay. Any other this is only 3 hit and it's way too low. Way too low. So this is the option. With this you also can chain them. So this will also proc your bane of the trap. That's why you can use Odyssey and as option. But then you don't have any kind of benefit from this because you're not chilling, you're not freezing, you don't have any kind of skill who is doing that kind of thing. So then again, Taguk is the option, you know. And that will be the fourth great option you can go for. This will be the options for the weapon choices. About the rings, in my opinion, for this build, only 2 rings are good, and that is Ring of Royal Grandeur and Conventional Balance. I don't like the part when I need to wait for 12 seconds to my fire element comes up. That is the thing I really don't like, but still it's a better choice than to use Ring of Grandeur, for example. And because of the Ring of Grandeur, it gives you one more spot you can put instead of this. You can put I don't know, do I have them or not? Let's check. Yeah, I do. You can go with this. You can put trifecta on it. Your fire will be much higher. I already tried it, but I didn't like the results, how much damage I do. Also, you can put this, then you get way more amount of the cost reduction, so your multi-shot session is almost forever, you know. So that's great also option to go. If you want to keep with set, then you can go for choice of the armor, something different. You can take this and play with the Witching Hour, or you can go with this. Sorry, you can go with any kind of other DPS bracelets and extra. This, it's choice. If you want to go tanky, for God's sake, you can use this or you can use this. It's one option I really like, and this is that one. If I have this cloak instead of cinder coat, then I can put something else instead of awareness. Whatever I like. I can go for more damage, I can go here for more damage, I can go for more mobility, I can go for perfectionist, for more toughness. Any other skill I would like, I can take. So That's why I think this option is very interesting, but still I don't think it's worth it. The other one will be this one. Dodging or getting hit, automatically shoot homogen rockets at attacker for 800 weapon damage as very physical. And I already mentioned ballistics going great with skills we are using. So yeah, I think I cover all. The rest of the choice of the weapon, I really don't want to spend much time on it. This is not good. I already mentioned this. This is interesting, but I didn't test it that much. I think the Thunder Fury is still better. This procs way too rare to use it, and I think that's not any kind of benefit, especially for the build we are playing. This is okay, but I will prefer the other ones before I mentioned. This is also okay when you're fighting against a large group, but a single against single targets, it's not good enough. It procs too little. Crater shot also can be opportunity if you are using the primary. I'll go for frost arrow, but as I mentioned before, I love the choices I did made, because everything else is lower damage output than of that 4 choices I told you. They are the best. I can assure you that at least for my testing, these 2, Calamity with the Ice Blink and Thunder Fury with Gugok, is the best damage output you can go. Okay, that will be all. I did try to shorter my explanation, but it is very hard for me to express myself, especially because English is not my mother tongue. I'm coming from Croatia, so sometimes I have a problem to explain you guys what things I'm doing and what is the best you can go. So if you like the video, please put the comment. Feel free for subscribe. Put any kind of comments, no matter do you like it or not. I will answer every single one of you. I hope I did explain you some things in upcoming new patch, and you will have at least some kind of benefit after, if you watch the video at the end. Keep me posted, guys, with comments and everything else. See you in the game. Have fun, good hunting, and bye bye for now. Yeah, that will be all. See you.